Okay, next up we're lying on our backs, please guys. We're doing a one leg circle, feet hip distance apart, chin nodded down, arms nice and relaxed down at the side of our body. Find your neutral alignment, so a little tuck under, a little peel, a little tuck, a little peel. You're finding the midline, so where your tailbone is pointing to the wall away from you, okay? You're able to fit a few fingers through your back, nothing more, nothing less, okay? Recap with the head position, bring the chin down so you feel like you've got a double chin. If this position is unavailable to you and you're looking up and backwards, just get yourself a little towel or a little pillow, prop it underneath your head, and it should give you a little bit more alignment. Okay, so I want you to visualize I've just placed the spirit level on your hips. The bubble is the belly button and it should remain in the center. So when you start to circle your leg, the hips, the pelvis should not be affected because your abdominals, your core, your obliques are going to be connecting as a team to keep your pelvis in line and still and secure. So I'm going to do the workout on this leg closest to you so you're able to see the view. So for some people it helps hands-on feel. I'm placing my hands on my tops of my hips, so you feel for your hips and they should be level as we speak. I'm going to take you to first position where I take the foot off the floor. Now they should still be level. What I don't want you to feel is that you've rocked or arched or lifted in any shape or form. So I've lifted, my knee is over my hip. Now thinking about the movement, the whole of the leg is coming from the top of your femur, okay, round in a circle. So I'm doing 5 in one direction. My hips are nice and secure because I'm engaging into my abdominals. 5 the other way. Now I'm going to say a side plate size circle for me, please. Not a big massive hula hoop. Squeezing. Release the foot down and you would change the foot. Level 2, when I change the foot, just for demonstrations, is going to be to lengthen the leg up. Now the pure fact that the leg is longer, the lever is further from here, the center, so it's going to be harder to keep my pelvis secure. I'm going to circle 5 in one direction and 5 in the other direction. So my spirit level remains level. I'm not rocking too big, too massive, because what am I achieving? I'm not really engaging a lot. I'm getting a big circle, but I'm not really engaging through that center. So my hands are in line so I can feel any movement, changing direction. Imagine I've just rested some marbles on your tummy. Would they roll off because I'm tipping? Okay, bring yourself back to center. So I've done level 1, I've done level 2, level 3 for those of you that feel hips and backs are in a healthy position and you just want that strength a little bit further on. So level 1 would be here, level 2 would be legs straight, level 3 you would start to walk your other leg away from you. In some cases you might fully extend it down, all right? Now a lot of you might not be able to access that, whether it's because of your hip or your back, but I don't want you to suddenly feel that you've arched and all of this is out. So you might need to keep a bit of foot contact. Okay, so position 3. Again, hands maybe on the ribs so you can see if they start to lift, or on the hips to remain nice and secure. And again, it's maybe do not go any further, guys, than a dinner plate size circle at this stage. So you're pulling the ribs nice and strong. You're keeping the abdominals nice and tight. The chin is down. If you feel you're securing yourself on any of the levels with your arms and your elbows, just rest them round your waist, okay? And then you are able to see, oh, hang on a minute, my elbows were stopping me falling over to the sides. So it's a mental note to yourself to squeeze in the center a little bit tighter. Okay, so you've got level 1, the knee is bent. You've got level 2, the leg is straight. I want you to imagine you're painting a circle on the ceiling, and then on level 3, I've just moved just a little bit of the other leg away from you. In some cases, you might get it fully extended away. Just one thing I want to mention before I go is that when the leg is circling, level 1, level 2, level 3, okay, so actually, for example, for level 1 or level 2, this leg remains bent, doesn't it? Okay, so when I'm circling the exercising leg, what I want you to think about is that this leg isn't moving with it, okay? So I've been known, and you'll know I've done this in the past, to rest a beanbag or something on the top of this knee, okay? So should you keep that moving about, it would fall off. So not only are you exercising this leg, you're stabilizing this leg, okay? So this leg has got to stay still. I don't want it moving about. So there's two things really that you need to think about. In fact, there's quite a lot. So level 1, the knee is bent. Level 2, the leg's gone straight up to the ceiling. Level 3, you've worked the leg a little bit further away. Okay, any questions, just remember, please do ask, and I can talk you through it a little bit more detail if you need to. Okay.